Hey guys, thesherbster here.
And Cranky Kaz.
We're back in Final Fantasy VII. We've got Cloud back, hooray!
Yay!
And now we're off to the underwater reactor in Junon. So we stopped a little bit early last time, because I stopped in front of that guy thinking he's a save point. What should have happened is that we'd run out there, and then when we get here, Kate Sif would then say, we need to go to the underwater reactor, so...
We haven't missed much, it's just a tiny bit of text.
Indeed, and they told us about that's where the next one was in the segment anyway, so... But first things first, I'm not going to go to Junon straight away, so I mentioned in the segment last time about an extra scene about what happens after the Sephiroth incident. And there's a little place you can find it in Nibelheim, so it's not something you have to see, but for completeness, let's have a look at it, right?
Yeah.
We can see what happened after that incident.
I guess you might stumble across it if, having just seen Cloud's memories, you would then maybe be interested in going back to Nibelheim and
maybe
exploring, and that would be how you'd find it.
Let's go and find that scene, shall we? So we have to go in the Shinra mansion for it. So unfortunately, we're potentially going to get fights in here while we do this. There, getting stuck on the scenery again.
I'm not saying... Oh, okay, it's fine.
There we go.
I'm not saying anything this time, because last time I said about, oh, we're quite lucky we're avoiding the battles, we got into one. These should be pretty easy now.
Should be. Ugh. Stop it with your funny breath. Oh, there we go, that was easy enough, wasn't it? I love the crystal sword.
I was just about to say, that looks
Cloud's
good.
got. Replenish the gill as well, since we've spent loads of it. Ugh. Get stuck on the scenery. Straight in the room, and look what happens. Not messing about, just get rid of them.
Yeah. Feels like a lifetime since we've been here.
In a way, it has.
In terms of our Let's Play, it's probably been a couple of months. So.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, level up, even with that tiny bit of experience we got. So we just need to go in here. And this is what happened.
Oh wow, so Cloud and Zack are
Being experimented
on.
And this, I think, is the reason why Cloud is built like a soldier. Because they did this to him.
Right. We get fed?
They're getting fed. Like,
green
they're in
stuff. Oh.
Zack's breaking out. Because he is the soldier.
So what's in those test tube things? Is it Mako? Is that why we're Mako poisoned?
Well, this wasn't... Obviously, it was Mako poisoned as a result of the whole incident in the North Crater, but obviously this is a long time ago. But I think they injected Junova's cells in him.
No, I know, but when we first meet Cloud...
Oh, yes.
They say that he's got Mako poisoning in his eyes. Like, there's been a lot of discussion
of
of
the
that.
Mako-infused eyes, yes, it was through that, I think. So Zack gets him out of Nibelheim. Oh, here! Put this on.
All I can hear are cute little chocobo noises.
It smells a little, but don't complain. You look pretty good with that. Well.
Show me the chocobo!
There is no chocobo.
Oh. Totally sounded like a chocobo.
Sounded like it. Yo, old guy, we at Midgar yet? Shut up! You're lucky I even gave you a ride.
Cloud's not looking too great.
No, he's still, like,
Poisoned
reeling from the effects of that experimentation. What are you going to do once we get to Midgar?
He's like, I'm fucked right now with Mako poisoning.
Yeah. I know what I'm going to do.
Why is Zack fine though?
Well, because he already had that stuff done to him, so he's pretty resistant to it a bit more. He's already turned into a soldier.
Yeah.
I've got a place I can crash for a while. No, wait, the mother lives there too. He's talking about Aerith there, you know. Guess that's out. Gotta change my plans. No matter what I do, I need some money first. Hey, want to start a business? Now what can we do? Hey, Cloud. Think there's anything I'd be good at?
I don't know, but you're not good at being a boyfriend. I just realised what a jerk that, jerk move that is. So he just doesn't contact Aerith because she's living with her mum? Or...
No, I think that was a case of before we progress this, I think that's just because he can't crash there. But at this point...
Okay, so he might still contact her, but...
Yeah.
Just doesn't want to live there because he can't get what he wants while the mum's around.
I don't think that's that. I think it's just the fact that the mum's there, so he can't really crash there necessarily. I think that's what it is. But yeah, like, see, if you play Crisis Core, he actually finally gets a letter from Aerith. She's been trying to contact him for ages, and as a result of that incident, quite a lot of times passed. He's not been in touch, and
yeah, that's what I mean.
But it's not his fault.
Jerk.
But it's not his fault at this point. He's been sent off to Nibelheim, and then that happens, and that's taken a lot of time.
Cool.
Anyway, hey, old guy, what do you think I'd be good at? What are you yapping about? You're still young, ain't you? Young folks should try everything. You gotta pay your dues while you're young. Go out and look for what you really want. Try everything. That's easy for him to say. Always squatting.
I know.
Always squatting. Hey! Of course. I got more brains and skill than most other guys. That settles it. I'm going to become a mercenary. Yeah, thanks, Pops. Hey, didn't you even hear a word I said?
Nope.
Listen, I'm gonna become a mercenary, and that's that. Boring stuff, dangerous stuff, anything for money. I'm gonna be rich. So, Cloud, what are you gonna do? No, wait, you got it all wrong. Just kidding, I won't leave you hanging like that. We're friends, right? Mercenaries, Cloud. That's what you and me are going to be. Understand, Cloud? So he's giving him one of his soldier uniforms.
Whoa, so they just take him out?
Yep. They take him out.
Why?
What do you want to do with him? Oh. Forget it. Just leave him.
I mean, you would just shoot him, though. That's the stupidest thing. If you were that cold-blooded, you would make sure of it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but they're probably looking at him. He doesn't look to be the threat, does he?
So why did they take Zack out? Was it
he was on the run.
He was on the run.
He was on the run. Yeah, he broke out. They wanted continuing to experiment on him, and I think they saw him as a threat as a result of that.
So that was Shinra endorsed experimentation.
Yeah, that was Hojo. Again, Crisis Core. It's a lot more powerful, that scene. Let's put it that way.
Weird that there's no music as well.
I know. So that's what happened.
Okay.
Had you ever seen that before?
Yeah, I have seen that.
I have seen that before. Let's get out of here. That's what I wanted to show you. For completeness. And, of course, the fights.
Yeah, I remember the scenes after, or as I'm seeing them, I'm like, oh yeah, I did see that at the time, like years ago. My long-term memory is hopeless, so like, I'll read a book, or I'll play a game, and then if you ask me what happens sort of 6 months later, I'll be like,
You don't remember it. Ooh, Death Kiggers. Let's change that, shall we? Thank you very much.
So like the more minute details, like for example, was Hojo experimenting on them with Shinra's permission or not? That sort of thing. Like I can't remember. I always got the feeling that Hojo was sort of doing his own thing, and it wasn't really fully Shinra endorsed.
Ow. I think it was...
But then the fact that those guys took Zack out, those Shinra guys took Zack out, clearly he's been out of the service, if you like, so they need to take him out because he probably knows a lot of secrets.
Well, exactly. He knew what was going on, so he'd be a threat if they kept him around.
Yeah.
What they do, I can't remember if you've seen Crisis Core's final bits.
No.
But basically, the last fight as such is like they have pretty much the whole army there for him, and he takes out the majority of them, but eventually they overpower him. And that scene happens.
The whole army on PSP being like 10 people.
Oh no,
the
scene is quite a bit bigger, but you don't end up fighting all of them at once.
On the screen.
You can see it's in the background, but they're not actually active enemies.
Yeah.
They just keep spawning in, if that makes sense, as you take them out.
Like some of the Kingdom Hearts fights that you had to do.
In a sense, yeah. A bit like that...
there was... I can't remember when it was from. You know the one I'm thinking of.
The Keyblade Graveyard one in Kingdom Hearts 3? That one?
No,
or are you talking about the Thousand Heartless one?
Thousand Heartless one, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
And then it's like most of them are in the background, but then you get a few that come out of the background to fight.
There's something else you can do there, which I could have done then, but since I don't have Tifa in the party, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
You can get her level 4 limit break there, of course. Anyway, Junon, here we are. Yeah, it was nice and didn't give me a fight on the way in. Right.
So how do we get to this underwater reactor? Is it just through these gates here?
Not quite. But this lift we've not been able to use however long, and this guy's now like, oh, if you really want to get into that badly, give me 10 gil.
Okay.
Fair enough.
10 gil?
It's nothing, isn't it?
Nothing.
Money in his pocket though, right?
I feel like 10 gil is the equivalent of like £1 though, or like a tenner. Like not that much.
Not a huge amount of money, but at the same time, like some of the stuff you end up buying in here is a lot of money. Right.
Ah, so you can come back here.
Yep.
We got everything the first run, didn't we?
We did, yes. Yeah. I believe so.
What's this guy shouting about?
Oh, he's just a shop owner.
Oh, okay.
Attracting attention. There was something there before.
The cannon, right?
Yeah. I may be mistaken, but doesn't it feel like we're missing something? Yep, that fuck-off massive cannon that was there.
Where's it gone?
Who knows? They've moved it somewhere, haven't they? Ha! Alright, let's see how hard he trains. Attention, charge! What? That's the underwater reactor, come back!
Ah, thank you.
Handy.
We'll go that way then.
We certainly shall. How about whoever stays alive gets to take her out? Alright, you're on.
Does she have a say?
But what if both of us? Don't even talk about that. It'd work so much better if they kept the same music, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
I just realised you put Vincent in the party.
Yes. Bit of variety.
Yeah. Does that mean we get to take her out?
Why do we want to take her out? We got Tifa.
Yeah, true.
She's like, nope. Great, there went two perfectly good men. Okay, back to work, back to work. I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy.
For Junon.
I don't know why, it's lunchtime and I'm sleepy. I'm wishing I'd made a cup of tea.
Oh well, you'll just have to wait. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, they really don't have a huge amount of health, do they?
No.
Or a particularly good shot by the looks of it. You're standing right in front of him and missed. Woof.
What's Shinra Beta?
An armour.
Oh, okay.
Piece of armour. Right, what are we going to do against you?
We've fought those before. Can't remember what were.
Oh yes, it was on the train, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The train fight. Well, there's 3 of them, so I'm going to do that. Try something else. Give it the aqualung. When you're quite finished. Yeah, that was a bit more effective. We'll do that one next time, shall we? There's a lot more in the way of money as well. Through the door. Through that door. Just a few corridors to run down. There's a save point. Well, let's use that one quickly, shall we? Right, off we go. Oh, another lift.
Caution. Bottom of lift?
Yeah. The other one said caution as well.
Did it?
The one that we came up to go into Junon, yeah. Ooh.
This looks so cool.
It does, doesn't it?
Literally every area in this game, I'm like, I can't wait to explore
Look
this.
at that. I mean, that for a 32-bit, basically old-style console these days.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Ghost ships are in here.
Speak of a devil,
And
there
what
he
can
is.
we do? You can morph it into something.
We morph it into a travel thing. A travel book.
And then do you give that to someone?
You do, yes. You give it to someone in Calm,
Yes.
and it gives you the underwater materia, which is handy for fighting.
Emerald weapon.
Emerald weapon,
yes.
exactly.
I knew there was a reason the ghost ship was useful.
Oi! Oh, he's lobbed me out the bloody battle, hasn't he, little shit?
You don't die though, do you?
No, I don't think so. Let's try something different.
Yeah.
Noting what you said before, I was like, oh, just go all out. Alright, I will then.
Yeah.
I have Fire 3, so I will use Fire 3.
Yep.
Do I get him back? Is he alright?
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
him
he's
back,
fine.
it's
That's
fine.
good. Sometimes you get ejected from the battle like that and then you're dead. So
Right.
it depends, obviously, on the enemy and what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to aqualung these things. I feel like this might be a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh no, it was... Weren't you quite finished? God, these things have got more health than I would have expected. Let's try something different.
We need to work out whether you're going to bother doing Emerald and Ruby and...
As part of this.
Well, yeah, maybe not showing all the levelling up and stuff you need to do on the side, but like... I guess you might do one-off videos of the weapons.
I could try one-off videos, yeah. Of course, I have save files some other times that I've done this where I'm obviously a lot more powerful, so that could also be an option
True,
to
so
use.
you could just do that.
Just load one of those up, yeah.
We'll just cheat.
Yeah, cheese. Not cheating. I've just already done it.
True.
Yeah, I remember all the sort of the effects. For a console that is now pretty dated, it does work really well. They
It's
put a
still
lot of
cool,
detail into
yeah.
it, yeah. Right.
I love it though, like, I still think it's got a good atmosphere, even with the old graphics.
Yes. Just a couple of submarines. Ugh. What do we got here? I have a feeling some lightning stuff might be good here.
Yep.
Ouch. And of course, he has his dynamite limit break these days, doesn't he?
I went and made a hot chocolate.
You did?
Well, and you a coffee, but I thought I'd have hot chocolate for myself.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's use the dynamite for the first time, shall we? Look what I got! Just whip one of these out from my coat.
Oh, the way he lights it with his cigarette.
I know.
Such a badass.
I know. He's a dude, isn't he? There's some decent experience in these ones down here, don't you? And some decent money. Let's get past here quickly, quickly! Ah! There we go. Another save point. Let's use it. And let's use one of those many tents that I've got as well, shall we? He's still in fury. I'm going to leave that there. Good for building up that limit break. Come on then. Hi.
Hello.
You're Cloud. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. This won't take long. Two hits and we're good, so...
No, we're what?
We're good.
Oh.
I did say, I think it came out slightly wrong,
Okay.
as half the stuff is at the moment. Come on then. You are not getting this huge materia. Go on then. It's good to see the old reactor atmosphere come back later on in the game. Okay, there's two of you.
There's actually a lot of reactors in the game.
There are.
So it gives a good sense of how powerful Shinra is.
Absolutely. It's got a global footprint, hasn't it? The only place they don't really seem to have anywhere is Wutai.
Cosmo Canyon?
Oh, and Cosmo Canyon. Now, I think these guys are a bit different. So you are after the huge materia. If I remember correctly, these are going to be green uniformed guys.
How do you remember this shit?
Oh no, sorry, not green,
Well,
but
they've
camouflage.
They've got a bit of green.
Definitely not blue.
But how do you remember that? I mean...
Because I have a weird memory for shit like that,
Yeah.
that's why. When you're quite finished! How many times? He's got 3 shots in there. Go on, use your magic breath, Vincent. All you need. You might be able to steal, like, special armour off those guys, but I couldn't be bothered. I'm not going to use it. I remember way down here, like, you remember, like, in the first reactor, there's, like, a little path down that way, but there isn't this time. I'm just going to top up the health a little bit, since these guys took a little bit of damage there.
Did you actually do anything to the health? It looked like MP.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I did. The huge materia! Conveniently, it's right there. And they're just going to take it.
Doesn't look that big.
It doesn't. Huge in terms of power, maybe not size.
They're getting away!
That's what you think. We were too late. No, we weren't,
No,
Vincent.
no,
Positive
we're not.
thinking. Positive thinking. Did we make it?
Ooh.
Nope. There it is.
I was just looking at the clawed monster thing.
Well, this thing here.
Yes.
That's our next boss.
Yes, I figured.
Although you're supposed to be just focusing on that bit there. It's like,
No,
no,
I
you're not supposed to see
spotted
it. There's a familiar face standing right in front of us as well.
Yep.
What are you doing? Help load.
Nope.
Cloud? I refuse. You know I don't work cheap. Either give it to us or else. Which is it going to be?
Or else what? I mean...
Unfortunately, I don't have time to deal with you. There it is. Little thing you noticed just now. It's a bit like how the toddler walks, isn't it? When she's sort of like, no, get off me.
Little stroppy.
My priority is the huge materia. Bring it. He's got a lot more health than I remember, but then I am, again, several levels below what I normally are when I get to this point. What I normally am, sorry.
Words.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like the original Bahamut sort of animation is a bit more satisfying because it's got a proper sort of boom when it goes. Are you still alive?
Still alive? No.
Fucking hell, man. Oh well.
Just attack normally, maybe.
Getting that out of the way. Health's okay. If he does another one of those lasers, though, I'm not in a good way. Bring the normal Bahamut out, like I said, for that nice satisfying boom that you get from his Mega Flare.
Hopefully that'll finish him off.
Better.
Come on. No?
Apparently not. He has got a lot of health, this guy. A lot more than I remember. There we go.
There we go.
Just needed a bit. One more stab with the spear. Whee! Well, that was a bit hairy at points. That's probably the hairiest boss fight because of the fact he nabbed a couple. Hey, we mastered ice.
Is that our first materia that we've mastered?
Yes, it is. And whilst we were busy with that, the submarine's gone.
No!
The submarine! There is a way. Hold on to your horses. Let's take it from them. Let's do that. But before that... Battle trumpet over there. And there's another one around here somewhere.
They're taking their time running into the submarine.
They are, yeah. Where's this other chest? There's another chest around here somewhere.
Is there?
There is.
To the right, maybe?
I don't know whether we have to get into the other
Or
screen.
into this bit.
There it is. That's the one. Right there, so you can't miss it. Oh no, not that one either. There it is, this one. That's what I'm looking for. The Leviathan scales. I was going to check that weapon on Sid.
Yes.
Triple growth, but only 2 slots. Maybe not. Top of your MP slightly. That does the job. Not that we need it, but... Hi! You! Yes, me.
They've literally been running on the spot for a minute there.
Tried and tested, trying to start things off. Did that not work? Fine, okay.
Just attack.
I will. That's a bit better.
Yeah.
Come on then. You're not taking over this ship.
I think we are.
Try and stop me. That was the one that I think took him out in one hit. I tend to use the enemy skills more than I do the normal magic, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know why, because the normal magic's fine.
Yeah. Well, I just guess because you can have all effects on magic without actually needing all materia for it.
Do you mean all effects on enemy skills?
Yeah, you get that automatically.
Yeah,
so.
but you said on magic.
Yeah, but at magic you'd need all materia to do it, is what I meant.
Just
You want the sub? Just try and take it. Sir, maybe we shouldn't piss them off.
Good idea.
Why did they change the music for that particular one? For some amusement. Let's activate Vincent's limit break, shall we? It'll be the first time we'll have seen the Death Gigas in action. What's he going to do? He's going to do his electrocute thing.
Do we know his backstory at this point? Apart from that he's linked with Hojo? I can't remember whether we've been told it.
I think you can go and find out more specifically from a certain point. He hasn't said too much at this point.
Yeah.
But you find out more in a particular location, which isn't somewhere you need to go. But you could find it if you're
I
exploring.
know we haven't been there yet. I was meaning... I can't remember the conversation we had when we first met him, apart from that he's got a grudge against Hojo. And the fact that he can morph into these weird creatures suggests that he was maybe experimented on as well.
Mm-hmm. I think you find out more about that later. We haven't heard more about that at this point. No, no, this is terrible. We don't have much time left. I don't want to die.
Well then help us with the submarine.
There's still so much I've got to do. And I even got to do my special victory dance in battle. It's these guys that we met earlier on. Alright, then make this your first victory. Go on, show them. Yes, sir. Remember your last training. Begin. Yes, sir.
I sort of don't want to take him out.
I don't. I'm back and now I got no regrets. Attack!
Take them prisoner.
Take them prisoner. Yeah, I'm always that person as well. Someone please, I'm sorry I can't take it anymore. The lack of space is shaking the roar of the engine.
What?
I think he's a bit claustrophobic. Better hurry, Reno's getting away. Hunk of junk just gotta do this. Oops. See? Now you take over. You're right, I do feel a little better driving. No sweat, just leave everything to me. We can just waltz around and talk to these guys. Shinra's technology is really something. I thank you, I'm happy to be a hostage.
Oh.
Oh, same guy.
Same guy.
Piloting a submarine is very difficult. I'm completely clueless.
Great. Well, we're piloting one now.
Hey, who am I to know? Fine. I'll be watching from here. Alright then, fine. Let's read the manual.
Oh, really?
Just to remind ourselves of the controls. That's the one.
The button placement.
Speed up, fire, speed down. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. So speed up, speed down, fire. Cool. The Red Leader submarine carrying huge materia is being escorted by covert Shinra submarine units. Several mines have been dispersed on the ocean floor.
Good.
Okay.
Basically, get to the enemy sub and fire at it.
The mines inflict great damage, so be careful.
Well, with a
Sink
bit of luck.
the submarine.
Yeah, we got it. With a bit of luck, we won't have to worry about the mines.
Yes. Let's do it. Come on. Are we good?
Yep.
Let's do it.
You're in the driving seat.
This switch. Main screen on. Change the screen mode.
Because it's literally there.
There you go. That's literally
so
all you need to do.
easy.
If you react quickly enough.
You can get close enough to it.
And again, you can fail the mission by taking the whole 10 minutes, but I think you'd have to be like...
I think when I was a kid, I did fail the mission.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
Wow.
think I got it.
Received the Shinra sub.
Woo!
Happy days. We did it. Huge materia should be at the bottom of the sea by now. Let's continue the search. All Shinra submarine units, do you read? All Shinra submarine units, do you read? Must be from Shinra. Report number 2. We've no choice but to respond. Yep. Alright, I'll do
Put
it.
on a funny voice.
This is Shinra number 2. Everything's normal. Roger.
Yep.
Your next mission is... Return to Junon dock.
Nope.
We will transport huge materia from the airport. Those without other assignments will report for guard duty. That is all. Over and out. Junon Airport, we should make it if we hurry. Come on, Em. Forget about the huge materia for now. We're climbing.
The airport, no sweat. Okay, so we're just going to leave the huge materia.
Yep.
That's where Emerald is, like, right there.
Yep. Hello.
Hello.
Right.
How to drive a submarine.
There we go.
Great.
Cool. Let's do this. To the airport.
I used to hate going underwater, just in case Emerald was there.
Come on, then. Yep, come on, Em.
So at this point, why would we go to the airport and do what they're asking us to? Why would we not just nick the submarine and get the huge materia?
Because there's other huge materia, I think, that's going to be transported elsewhere. So they're going to try and get to it first before that happens.
Right, so we know that the huge materia is under the sea somewhere. We'll go get that in a bit. And we'll get this other stuff.
The only problem is, it's going now.
Ah.
We weren't quick enough.
Shit.
Damn. The huge
no.
materia. Let's go after it. Where's that thing headed? Rocket Town, of course. Because at this point, we know that their plan is to ram it into meteor, isn't it? And what are they going to use to ram it into meteor? How about the rocket that's there?
The rocket.
Oh, but that's friendly. Ouch. When you're quite finished. It's more like it. The Sword of Doom is actually quite powerful. I just realised Cloud has actually reached level 51.
Yes.
Well, one thing I'm going to suggest that we do next is a little thing. It's something I actually only discovered quite late on. So I first played this game when, well, I think I finished it in 98. I think I first got it in 98. And went through it. And then realised actually there's actually an extra boss fight that's completely optional. You may not ever come across it. I didn't discover it until 2010.
Wow.
I never knew it was there. I found the location where you can find that fight, but I've never gone to it at the point where you could get that fight. Now, the only potential issue is that the area is quite powerful in terms of monsters.
Oh, I know what you're talking about then.
So, I'm not sure how I'll get on with this, so I'm just going to quickly save now.
We may struggle, yeah.
We may struggle. If we do, we do, and that's fine.
But you don't have to go too far in to get the fight.
We don't. But we're going to hop onto our trusty little submarine. How do you go down? There we go. Oh, go away! Go away, Emerald. No, sorry, Bob. Thankfully, I think he's floated off over there, so he should be okay. If he was over there, that means he's not going to be where I'm aiming for.
That's good.
I believe where we're aiming for is over here. So, this, I believe, is the ship that we just saw take off.
Oh!
The Gelnika.
Well, it didn't get very far.
It didn't get very far, did it? I wonder why it went down here. Handily, there's actually a save point right there.
I never twigged that that was the one that you see take off.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put that in the same spot that I just saved in.
I swear I was a dumb kid.
And look who's here! Turks?
I'm not much clever as an adult, to be honest, but...
Again,
we just seem to keep running into each other lately.
There were weapons and materia developed solely to destroy Sephiroth. But it was attacked by weapon and sunk to the bottom of the sea. I can't give you what's here. We'll take out Sephiroth. I guess this is our last meeting. I won't let you get in our way. So let's see how we get on. See if they're too everything else that you find here is still there later on as well.
Yeah. Time to
Fuck
go.
this.
I'm going now.
We win! Hooray! And an absolute ton of experience. So Shinra's new secret weapon was on this airship. Do we want to go and find it? Should we go and have a look around?
You can try, yeah.
I can try, see what the monsters are like around here.
Of course, we could cheat.
What, and turn them off, turn the things
Yeah.
off? What do you think?
Maybe for this sole time.
Let's do it. And also just to save time as well, because we don't want
Yeah.
this segment going on forever. This must be the cargo room. So yeah, this is one of the functions in the PS4 remasters. You can turn the fights off.
And we have tried to be good and not use it, but I think we're breaking our own rule here.
We'll break our own rule for this case. Given where we are, Spirit Lance. Let's check that for our friend Sid, shall we? Nice, but again, not enough materia slots for my liking.
Oh, there's a red materia down there.
There is. This is
terrible.
terrible. It's all messed up. Hades. Yes, we like Hades. Outsider. I think that's
Is that
for
Vincent?
I think. It is. Oh, look at that.
Yep, we'll have that.
Has he got linked materia in there? Yes, he has. So let's move that around, shall we? Before we do
it
that.
was linked slots.
Not at the end, it wasn't.
Okay.
Just a few unlinked slots at the
Yeah.
end, so we'll have that since it's pretty good on the damage front as well.
High wind.
High Wind is our friend Sid's level 4 limit break.
Now, I thought there was something else you got here, but I think it must be some...
There is another room that we've not been in yet,
It's another room. Okay.
which I'm about to go to. And there's also a treasure chest, which I didn't open outside, which is that, which I could have had just before the fight. Only problem is all unlinked slots.
Nah. Let's leave it.
Ah, you know what? I'm going to move stuff around. Right, all moved around. Since it is considerably more powerful. And there we go, no linked slots now, which is all good. And let's go and have a look what's in here then, shall we?
I didn't even notice that door.
Did you not?
What is this place? Must be some kind of research establishment because there's a macro generator.
It's a mega elixir.
Is there a yellow thing down there?
There
Is
is.
that an enemy skill? Is that our 4th enemy skill?
It was an escort guard, which is a pretty good piece of armour, I believe.
Or is it morph?
I thought we already had more from us.
Oh.
Double cup materia.
Woo!
And that is going straight onto our
Cloud.
friend Cloud.
Oh yeah, we already have Morph.
Yes, we picked it up earlier on. It's in the Temple of the Ancients.
Why have we not put Ultima on anyone?
The reason we haven't put Ultima on anyone is because at the moment it's useless. It needs to get 5,000 ability points before you can even use it.
Oh. Well...
And I can't be asked.
Okay.
Yet.
Yet.
I think that's a light down there.
Yeah.
It looks like materia.
Looks like materia, but it's not.
And I believe that is everything in the Gelnika.
Okay.
And that sounds like a good time to bring things to a close. So plenty of stuff went on. Underwater reactor, we got a submarine, extra fight against Reno and Rude. But next time, we're off to Rocket Town and possibly going into space.
And that save point is going through Cloud's head.
It is indeed. So until then, see ya.
Bye.